Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with my Project 20 pan update. It's the finale, yay! So I needed to finish 4 items to complete it. I finished 7, I'm very happy about that. One item I freaking threw away, like I've been sitting here counting for like 10 minutes until I finally figured out what was wrong. I threw away the body product that I drew last time, because last time I just drew everything else because I knew I was going to finish. So it was the J.R. Watkins body lotion mini in the coconut scent. I thought it was part of my project Use It Up. So once I filmed that, which will be going up actually next week, it's late, I know, sorry about that. I will try to be more timely in the new year. It is one of my goals or resolutions. So that's where that is. I have been racking my brain seriously hard. I will show you everything else that I did finish. Let's see. I finally finished this. I literally finished it like the next day. This is the drugstore item. It is the NYX Whipped Charcoal Cleanser Face Wash that I used a lot to wash my brushes, and it's amazing for that. I actually want to go buy it again. For that, I'm intending on going to Ulta either tomorrow or Saturday because I'm filming on the night of my birthday. I end up filming on my birthday every year because something is always due as far as projects are concerned. So I have my $10 off birthday coupon that you get if you're platinum, which I did actually reach platinum status again this year. I didn't last year because they raised the cap from $400 to $450. But what else did I finish? Okay, I finished my red, white, and blue item. This is the NYX Butter Gloss in Cherry Pie. Finished that. I was really happy about this. I finally finished my Bite lipstick in pomegranate. It's the little pencil ones that I think they're discontinuing because they're all on sale right now. Oh, thank you heavens, I finally finished this. This is the Ole Henriksen Nurture Me Facial Water. It was like right here last time, but I finished that off. To the surprise of no one, because these are really easy. It's not that this is easy for me to finish, it's that it was really low last time, but I have a mini of it, thank God, so I don't have to repurchase it yet. This is the pumpkin scented item. The Bite Beauty was the Sephora exclusive, but this is the pumpkin item, like color, scent, whatever. But it's the Ole Henriksen Truth Serum. And finally, a product I would recommend to a friend, I believe is what this was. This one surprised me. I didn't realize I was so low. Like, there's a little bit at the bottom, but this is even after me dumping it out into my hand because this is not cheap. So I try to use up as much as I can. It's the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product. I love this stuff. Once I go through, I have a mini and a full size of something else. The full size is something I swapped for and then bought this because I forgot I had it. But I will be repurchasing this again. I love this stuff right here. So I'm going to go over everything I have left, and then I'm actually going to show you all of the empties that I do have. I just threw them in here so that I could finally throw some crap out. I'm actually glad this is ending before the end of the year because that means that I can throw out all of my makeup empties at the end of the year. So that video will probably be up in the first week of January so I can catch everything that I finish. But yeah, that'll be up as well. But I will be able to throw out everything. I won't have to hold on to certain makeup empties for another month so that I can show everything that I finished. I talk too much. I'm actually going to have to go get something. I'll be right back. But this is why I was only counting 14 empties in the bathroom where I kept all my stuff. I'll show them when it comes up, but I hit pan on 2 eyeshadows in here as well. So that's... now everything is correct. Alright, let's see. The most expensive product is this Haters and Lovers Sam and Sean Beauty product, Broccoli Essence. I have used up or had in here all of my really expensive stuff that wasn't like an eyeshadow palette. So I started right here and I'm like scraping the bottom right here. I didn't mark it because it's going to be done in like a week. If I had to put this off till the end of the year, I would have another empty, but it's fine. Let's see, soap. I threw in a Fresh Sparkling Snow soap from Bath & Body Works. This is my husband's favorite scent, so when I go to Ulta for my birthday, there's a Bath & Body Works right by there. If the sale is going on, I might go pick up a couple. I started right here, and now I'm right here. I don't know how people go through like a whole one of these in a month. Like, I don't get it. I think these people are overusing their soaps. I know most of these people have children, but I think especially because of the foam, the kids like to pump out like 8 pumps because wee, foam. I know I'm kind of that way as an adult. Item you were given as a gift. I wish I had a hit pan on this, but I just wound up focusing on other shadows. This is by Stila in the Garden. I wanted to hit pan on Sage. I don't think I've even used it since last time, just because, like I said, I've been focusing on other stuff. I'm wearing something different today because it's my freaking birthday and I wanted to wear what I wanted. I didn't throw out Slate, by the way, for my Pan That palette. I like the looks I create with it. I'm just kind of ready to be done with it, but I do want to finish it, and it is pretty close to being done. Because I had to repress it recently, and I've already hit pan again. Item that surprised you. Somebody pointed out to me last time, I'm probably allergic to this. Because it makes me itch every time I put it on. So I have not used it since then. I'm going to throw it out as soon as we are done here. So it surprised me by how much it does not work for me. And then, like I said, I pointed out last time, once I wear it every day, it kind of makes me itch. Which is kind of TMI, but honestly, it's the truth. That's why I didn't have a lot of progress on it. And somebody else was intelligent enough to point out to me, you're probably allergic to it. Please stop using it or you will get a rash. Thank you, person who has more common sense than I do. Let's see, item you've repressed. That is my Pixie highlighter. I have made some more progress in it, actually. I hope you can see that. I hope my lights aren't whitening it out. But the pan that is up there, I repressed this because I broke it and I cut out all of the pink that was in here. Because it was like half a highlighter, half a blush. But the blush was too dark to be a highlight, but too light to be a blush, so I just threw it away. But I really like this highlighter, so that's why I was holding on to it. But I did expand the pan. I'm going to try and finish that up next year, actually. I do have a project pan that I'm planning on for next year. Some of these items are going to roll over into it. Basically some of the makeup items, because I'm trying to make it an all makeup Project 10 pan. That's going to rotate stuff in throughout the year. I think I want to have a goal of hitting $1,000 worth of empties. Which, this is not worth a lot, but a lot of stuff I have in there is actually fairly expensive. Let's see, lip balm. I chose the Revo Strawberry, and I saw Cherish, or Pretty Pistol 86's lip balm declutter, and she pointed out that these have an expiration date. Mine is almost worn off by now, but this expired in April. I did not realize that these had an expiration date printed on them. So I did use it. It didn't break me out or anything, but because it's expired, and it's only a freaking $1, this is getting decluttered as well. So that's going away. Item that scares you, I was throwing in a lip product because I'm really bad at panning lip products. I didn't make any progress on this. This is the lip gloss from Buxom and Dolly. So not the lip product I focused on from this project. I focused on the red ones. Overhyped item, I have my NYX Wonder Pencil. I don't get nude pencils. They don't look right on me. Maybe I'm just used to having red around my eyes. Right now they are lined in black, but here is the progress. I didn't mark anything. I got excited about doing this and I freaking forgot. But I will show you on the paper where it's at. That's more progress than last time. Okay, let me pull this up for you. So there it is, right there. So I've been using this as a lip liner. That's how I'm using it today. I'm using a different red lipstick, but you know. It's actually my Dior lipstick that's in my Avengers project pan, which will update next week as well. But I don't like this as a lip liner. It doesn't do anything bad, but I just don't really love how it feels on my lips. But that's the only way I can seem to get it used up, so I'm going with it. And it doesn't do anything bad, so I don't mind using it that way. Or else I would, if I didn't like it, if I hated how it looked, I would throw it out. But it doesn't bother me. I just wish it would go away. Be done, go away. Okay, expiring soon is my Garnier moisturizer. This is the month where the sunscreen expires in it. It is right here. You just don't need a lot of this. I'm going to continue to use this because until it does something bad, smells bad or whatever, because it's only the sunscreen that's expired in it. But I'm going to have to pick out something else. I'm either going to have to start putting on a different sunscreen or go buy a day moisturizer with sunscreen in it, because this was the only one that I had. I do have a sunscreen though, I just don't like it. That's why I use it on my arms. Next is a deluxe colored product. This is the NARS Orgasm Blush. The only time I used it this month was in my full face full of samples. So I think I'm going to declutter this as well. Just because I have blushes in this color and I don't like the tiny pan thing. Like, it's kind of hard to get my brush in there. Like, yes, I can move my brush around. I make fun of people all the time for saying stuff like that, but honestly, I just don't want to deal with it. It takes up room, and I'm not in love with it, so I'm just gonna let it go. Product in pencil form is next, and that is the Rimmel Scandaleyes Black Pencil. I love this thing. Like, I have discovered how much I freaking love this thing by trying to use it up. And it's almost done as well. It'll be done in the new year. And that is the progress on it. I hope I'm not just showing what looks like a blank page to y'all, because I would feel stupid. Let's see, cheap product is next. That was the Wet n Wild Coverall Powder. I did wind up repressing it. And it hasn't moved too much since the repressing because it's like all piled in the middle. But honestly, I would be a little bit surprised if this was not done by the end of this year. Just because I use a lot of powder. But even if it's not, I'll use it up early next year. I'm not that worried about it. Next is an indie brand. I chose this Kavos, whatever, lip balm. I didn't use this once. When I was using lip balm out of my train case, I was using the Revo because I was hoping to finish it. So I didn't have to throw it away. But this will just go back in my collection. It's fine. It's kind of a Vaseline lip balm. Let's see. Pastel color. That is my OGX Orchid Oil. It went from here to here. It's almost done. I probably got 1 to 2 months left of it. Bold color. This was my lipstick in Lady Flower. I didn't touch this month either. This is one of the things that's going to be rolling into my Project Pan next year. So get ready to see that next year. It's not that I don't even like this. I love this color. It's just I was kept working on other stuff from other projects, so this just kept getting pushed to the back. But I'm starting over with all my projects next year. The only thing that's rolling in the next year is the Avengers Project Pan because it started in November. But other than that, everything ends at the end of this year. Pink colored item was the YSL Touche Éclat Blur Perfector. I used this as a pore filling primer. So I did finish up all what was left of this side. So this is rolling over into that project as well. Because this would have been my most expensive item if it wasn't already in here. Or there's something else that I already finished in this project, but because I had already used those and I didn't want to put a foundation in here because I do have some expensive foundations that I either got from my sister or got through Influencer, but I didn't want to work on another foundation. I'm trying to finish the 2 foundations in my 100 Colorful Empties. And finally, we have a hair care item. This was the Verb Sea Salt Spray. I knew I wasn't going to finish this. This thing is huge for a mini. So I started with it full. And I didn't get all the way down to here. So I got all through it growing bigger. So this is still probably going to take me a couple months to finish. So let's see everything that I finished. Because including the 7, I finished 23 items actually. So yay for overachieving. Alright, let's see. First was All That Glitters. That was the Kat Von D Skull eyeshadow right here. I just wanted to hit pan on it. I love how I've hit pan in this twice, but not in the shade for my palette roulette. Let's see, favorite scented product was not that. Was the Katy Perry Killer Queen perfume. The mark is rubbed off basically, but it was like right here. There wasn't a lot left of that. A favorite item, I love clear lip liners, so I chose my Rimmel Moisture Renew lip liner. A brand I have the most of was the NYX foundation mixer. There was actually only like 2 uses in here, and I did not realize that when I put it in here. But it's done. So this sat with like 2 uses for like 5 months. That's brilliant. All that was the Ole Henderson facial item, was the purple item. A subscription box item was my Clinique Black Honey Mini. So I did finish that. I finished that in like a month. These things go really quickly. The item over $25. This was the other super expensive item. It was my Lancome Visionnaire Crescendo Progressive Night Peel. It's $75 and it didn't do crap. So don't buy that. Let's see. A lip product was actually another clear lip liner, if I can find it. It's actually like the bottom of this thing. Here it is. It was a mini of the Urban Decay lip liner in Ozone. A colorful product I picked based on packaging is this Bath & Body Works Wild Madagascar Vanilla Body Lotion. Let's see. An everyday basic, a staple or necessity, I picked a foundation. That's one of the reasons why I didn't want to put another foundation in here. This was the L'Oreal Pro Glow. I finished this last one, actually. A loose powder product was this Well People powder that I used under my eyes. I think I used it on my face for a few days. And this is actually a really nice powder if you are somebody with dry skin that likes, you know, an olive glow. So, recommendation there. A liquid/cream product is this NYX Born to Glow Liquid Illuminizer. So it's just a little liquid highlighter. A favorite, I thought I backed to MAC this last month, but apparently I had two and did the other one. But this is the, what's it called? Fix Plus. I really need to pick up another one of these. I really miss it. I don't have this out here with me. I forgot it, but if I could find a picture, I'll insert it. But I hit pan, I picked a Wet n Wild product, and I hit pan on the Mega Glow highlighter. I use that in my inner corner a ton. I actually have like good pan on it. A Loki themed item was my other eyeshadow in here. A friend of mine submitted that because she knew I would love it. But I hit pan on Lemmy. I'm actually wearing another Loki themed item in here, although it's probably a little creased right now because I've had it on for a while. Let's see, item, and lastly we have item previously in a project pan because I think it was in my Rainbow Pride project pan. But this is the L'Oreal Revitalift Miracle Blur. This was the first pore filler I had in here. Why I didn't work on this, because I worked on it for several months, was why I didn't finish this, else I would have. So that's it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it. Be on the lookout for a new project pan in the coming weeks. It might go up before the 1st of January, I'm not sure. And I will see you later. Bye!